that we should not be observing any feasts at all.
Corpses. Because they wanted to feast in a time of lamentation, sorrow, weeping, mourning, and woe. And woe unto you. Because you wanted to try to come up against us at straysthegate.net. The Watchmen proclaim the judgment of God. But you guys don't like to hear that. So let me ask you a few questions. So, yes, Daniel fasted in Babylon. But then you wanted to, see, you kept cutting out there, right? Watch this play through on through, okay? Because you just love showing your fruits. We don't give a shit. Watchmen, come and proclaim your judgment whether you like it or not. Okay? So with that being said, Daniel feasted or fasted, because you want to feast, in Babylon. Yep. Yes, he did. Absolutely he did. But then you threw in there, he did a partial fast. Okay. Maybe it's because you don't know that the highest fast is the key of David. It's holiness, which is above righteousness. Go study to learn what that means. You don't. You have no idea what that means. Okay? So listen very carefully. You said, oh, do you really think for 60 years he went ahead and not kept the Passover? What's the Passover? Think of that word. I'm going to talk to you like a fucking simpleton right now, okay? Passover. Let me read to you the Passover, okay? Unto the church of Philadelphia. And to the angel of the church of Philadelphia, write, these things saith he that is holy, he that is true, he that hath the key of David. Whoops. Don't take that out of the book. At the end of the book, it says, what you add, it'll be added unto you. What you removed, your name is gone. Okay? So, he that openeth, and no man shutteth, and shutteth, and no man openeth. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door. Oh, come in, my good and faithful servant, unto the wedding and of the Lamb. The bride, the Lamb, the wedding, when we get to feast again. It's so very simple. So very simple. The whole Torah movement wants to go ahead, Torah terrorists I should call them, because they're not Torah movement. They want to feast, filling their own bellies with this book and with burnt offerings, sacrificing a lamb. It's written in Isaiah 66, he that killeth an ox as if he slew a lamb. Okay, go read it for yourself. He's not going to delight on you in that day because you wanted to try to go ahead and do the Levitical priesthood in a time of the Melchizedek order. Stupid. Wiser than the children of light are they that come at the end days generation of God's wrath to proclaim, go teach my children the 10 commandments, the simplicity of the gospel. Let no one beguile you of the simplicity of the gospel, and quickly write a check for half. No more Christmas, no more Easter. Keep the 10 commandments. Sabbath day is on Saturday, dawn to dawn, a more sure word of prophecy. It is written, 2 Peter chapter 1. the day star dawning in your heart. Not on sun god day, not on Judah's evening to evening Babylonian polluted Sabbath, but on Saturday, dawn to Sunday, dawn, 'cause Mary was rebuked for going to the sepulchre before it was dawn. And many, many other verses that you can go learn for yourself at straightasthegate.net. See, the problem with most of you knuckleheads is you go, they speak so much sharp in its authority. It's not even, it is sharp, but it's authority. You guys don't like authority. We will not have this man rule over us. As if any of us want to rule over you. No, we don't want you to die or go into captivity. For those who lead into captivity are going to go into captivity. And those who kill with the sword are going to die by the sword. Do you want the explanation of that in layman's terms? If you pick up your gun, you're dead. If you tell people that they need to feast, you're going into captivity. Period. Peter, put your sword away and stop putting stumbling blocks before my lost children. Because on that great and terrible day, it's written in Ezekiel 34 that he's going to go and search them out himself with his 144,000. Let me keep reading. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and know that I have loved thee, because thou hast kept the word of my patience. What's his patience? Well, it's written in the book of Jacob. Oh, the book of James, chapter 1. Count it all joy, brethren, when you fall into diverse temptations and tribulations, because you know that the testing of your faith produces patience. But let patience have her full work, that you may be mature and complete, not wanting anything. Oh, look at that. That's covetousness, the 10th commandment, which all of America has the hardest time to overcome. And praise Yah, that he gave his servants the ability to overcome. To he overcomes, to he overcomes, to he overcomes, has the right to enter into the city. Line upon line, precept upon precept. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, is even forgiveness. Forgiveness. You know what everybody at straightasthegate.net was given? Forgiveness. Because you need some forgiveness to go ahead and go up against a bunch of people, 8 billion and some change, and Jacob is small, from whom shall he arise? There's about 120 in the upper room, but it's going to grow. Oh, best you believe it's about to grow, because he knows where all of his lost sheep are. Whoops. You didn't know that, did you? He knows where all of his lost sheep are. But he chose a peculiar people, wiser than the children of light, to go and find them. Didn't you know it's written in 1 Corinthians that he chooses the foolish things, the first fruits, the foolish things of this world to confound those who think themselves to be wise? And you thought yourself to be wise. So we're commanded to rebuke, correct, exhort with all long-suffering and doctrine. Doctrine. And if you were really to go ahead and take all of our videos collectively, put them all together, you're going to find Bible in every last one of them. A line upon line, precept upon precept, each to our several ability, because we are the body of Messiah. And we're here to proclaim your judgment. It's written, I have set watchmen upon thy wall, that will not hold their peace until holy Jerusalem is appraised in all the earth. It is written, and it will be fulfilled. For not one jot or one tittle, right? And that's just talking about prophecy. But the Torah terrorists want to go ahead and be like,
that we should not be observing any feasts at all. We're not.
and then ironically, as it is ordained, because I reached my 10 limit marker, that the video that I had to just sit and screen record and watch the whole thing and praise Yah, watch my father speak, because I'm just a dust man. You stupid fucking Americans. Your watchmen are here to proclaim your judgment. The watchman of Ephraim, who is written in the Bible, woke up the rest of the watchmen of Ephraim, and it's where Judah and Ephraim dwell together, because Ephraim turned back in the day of battle. They wanted to go and feast in a polluted land. They wanted to withdraw themselves from the day of battle. And it is a battle, because there's 50,000 different denominations out there that are all preaching smoothly tickling words after the traditions of men, making a merchandise of our people, even unto you Torah terrorists. Has it not already been disclosed and explained unto you that those who are bringing you to feasts are charging you hundreds and thousands of dollars to go ahead and partake in their vain delusion that he gives you up to? Has it not already been proclaimed at straightsthegate.net that all these feasters that are feasting, have we not discovered the iniquity of Ephraim? Praise Yah for the watchmen of Ephraim who disclosed that tidbit to Tolbit to the watchmen of Ephraim. And we are the watchmen of Ephraim, because we're in the land of our captivity where we cannot feast, where Judah and Ephraim dwell together, but become the remnant of Joseph. See, you missed out on that tidbit, didn't you? Because you wanted to decide to say using Tobit. Oh, Tobit did it, so we could do it. But don't read the part where he got blinded. How stupid are you? Holy crap. Each and every part of the body of the Messiah has their several ability, and they're going to proclaim it. And that's a big praise, yeah? You should learn what it's like to become a part of the vine. For he pruneth those who remain in the vine, but he utterly cuts off those who say the burden of Jehovah. It's written in Jeremiah 23. And then even furthermore, you all want to try to go ahead. I cannot even begin. I'll speak to you as a man, as Paul says. There are a lot of people that are going to die. Why the fuck are you feasting? I told you I was going to speak to you as a man. The hell is wrong with you? People are going to die. They're going to die. See, this is why you don't give a shit about anyone else. Not a lick. None of you do. I've met all of you. Some face to face, and then the others vicariously through my brothers, who have said the same thing to the rest of you fucking people. We love you. As straightsthegate.net, we love you. Love is not going ahead and saying, you do you, I'll do me. We're all gonna go to heaven. That's your fucking Jesus. That's the one who you chose. You know why? Because the majority of you Torah terrorists won't even say, his name's not Jesus. The majority of you Torah terrorists will be like, yes, the Christians know that his name's not Jesus, but you can win a lot more souls if you go ahead and say, well, Jesus said that. No, his name is not Jesus. His name is Yeshua. In English, that's Joshua. And by no other name under heaven shall you be saved. No other name under heaven shall you be saved. So John 5:43, if you try to choose the one who came in his own name, go read it for yourself, then you're not getting into the kingdom. Fine line. Their word goes out. It is proclaimed to the four corners of the earth. The archangels hold back the four winds. You guys gotta wake up out of your Torah slumber. Okay? So I'm gonna finish what I was reading, but I gotta really preface this. Because we cast our nets to the right, you Torah terrorists. And then we cast our nets to the left, you lawless Christians who will not obey the word of Jehovah. It's written. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, his patience. He's been incredibly long-suffering. Do you not know that is the goodness and long-suffering of God that leadeth a man unto repentance? Yes, everybody at straightsthegate.net knows that it is the goodness and long-suffering of God that leadeth a man unto repentance. Why do you think we got a hard forehead and a sharp tongue? Because our King's coming back with furious rebukes, and we trust in Jehovah, and we trust in our King. Yeshua. Yahweh, no, Yeshua. Stop putting stumbling blocks before my sheep. Stupid. You're trying to save your own selves. And it cuts to the very heart, and you plotted to kill us. Good luck. For Isaiah was sawn from the balls to the skull. And he said, fuck you, Belchira. And was given prophecy. And the ascension of Isaiah chapter 3. Because of pride, covetousness, and vainglory, will you make no effect the words of the prophets? You stupid, vain men and women. Your women rule over you, and your children will be your oppressors. It's written. Oh, we're so mean. No, we don't want you to die. God said it, as our brother said it. We didn't write this book. He did. We just learned it. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. What's Jehovah's prayer? What's the Lord's prayer? Keep me from the hour of temptation, the day of evil. Whoops. Go read it. I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world. The whole world is deceived, except for the very elect. To try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Stupid. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out, and I will write upon him the name of my God and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, the measurement of an angel, which cometh down out of heaven from my God, and I will write upon him my new name. He that hath an ear, ears to hear, eyes to see, mouth to speak, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. Revelation 2 and 3 are the Bema Seat judgment. You want to be judged? Come to straightsthegate.net, because mercy rejoiceth against judgment.
We should not be observing any feasts.